Well, you got to remember that the new COVID grants that are popping up all over the country are not from Washington, man. If you're an artist or you're a small business or whatever, you got to go local, man. Local is what it's all about, not hanging around Washington and waiting for the PPP or the EIDL and all that kind of stuff. Look what Phoenix just came out with. Now, this is brand new information. Individual artist grants. Individual artist grants will open the 24-hour application period. Now, this is in June 10th. Okay, you got to get ready. Okay, so now, and it's $1,500 a piece for artists. June 10th. That's in Phoenix. So that's why you have to learn what's in Europe. Here's another one. A coalition of national art grant makers has created emergency relief for artists. $5,000 a piece. Okay, that's emergency relief. Man, if you're a dancer, a singer, a writer, a musician, anything. So, and it has the website there. Here, arts and culture leaders of color. An emergency fund for that. Okay, $200. Well, it's not big money, but boy, that'll go a long way in these times. Yeah. Here, CERF. Not sure what that means, but emergency relief grants. Okay. See, this is they're talking about in Phoenix. Small business relief grants. The city of Phoenix has opened a second round of its small business relief grants. Okay, which are designed to help nonprofits, small businesses, startups. Okay, a lot of the business, the SBA is saying, oh, you have to have, be in business a year. No, this is a startup. And they give $10,000 in order to keep, people on the payroll. Artist fellowships. Wow, a fellowship. Are there women ships too? A fellow? Is it a fellow? Well, what's the opposite of a female fellow? Felly? Artist fellowships is providing relief to professional visual artists experimenting immediate medical emergencies or dealing with the aftermath. Only artists with current documented needs need apply. Okay, that's the artist fellowship. See, all this stuff. I mean, Foundation for Contemporary Artists, COVID-19 relief funds, $1,000 a piece there. Oh, the Paycheck to Practice. There's that old paycheck. Well, they're putting that. Good for them. Here's another. Eligible small business from low income areas in Phoenix. This is just Phoenix money. Remember, the EDIL had a special money from the SBA to go to low income. Well, here's another. Get another 10 grand from that by a local charity that's giving money. Actors Fund. Wow, Actors Fund website. I need a doctor, not an actor. Micro business resiliency grants. That means small, sole practitioners, independent operators, startup. That's another $5,000. And that's from a city, not from SBA and stuff like that. Writers Emergency Fund. Buy $1,000 if you're a writer. Who would have known that there's special money just for writers? Okay, so they have that. Keep news. Okay, but Phoenix is not the only one. Here's one I found it. In San Francisco. Now, what they do is have meetups. They have an actors fund out there. $19 million. Direct cash payments to 15,000 people. Wow, 15,000 people for actors. Artist Relief Fund. Here's another one. Get rid of this soon. 20 million to 4,000 artists are going to get that. Bandcamp Fridays. This is where they give money on their website. Okay, here's people are teaching music from home. Okay, this is a picture of somebody teaching the accordion on the internet. So you can still have clients, have customers and stuff like that. How do you like a shoe rack over here? He's got a lot of shoes for a guy. Performing Arts Worker Relief Fund. Okay, up to $1,000. 700 artists are getting that. Relief for venues, people who are putting on plays and stuff like that. There's money. Music and entertainment venues relief fund. The SBA has a big one too. But see, you just can't rely on the federal government. Now there's going to be less competitive going local, and you got a better chance to. So what you do both. That's what it is. Actors Reading Collective. They're getting together, other actors, and solving problems and helping raise money for them. See, so it's not only Washington. You got to look all over. How do you do that? Well, There's lots of ways. Start locally. There's people in your area will do that research. Don't forget, you have great librarians, and you have an arts agency. Look for arts. Actually, here's a listing of all the National Endowment of the Arts. So you go to arts.gov, ARTS, and then they'll start. They have a state by state listing. Every state has an arts organization. Okay. They get federal money, but they keep track of what's going locally. So that's what to do. Find in your state capital, find your arts organization. So that'll be a government or a nonprofit organization, in the state that you could call to try to get there. And actually, I found an interesting list that they had at Kickstarter.com. That's where you raise money before you have anything done. Like if you want to put out an album or music or play, you raise money before you do it. And that's a great way to get paid, right? But they have a great thing for artists. I don't know how up to date it is, but if you go to Kickstarter.com and you put coronavirus artist resources, and they have a whole listing there. So remember, it's a lot more than just what's coming out of Washington. Everybody's trying to help everybody else. Everybody knows everybody needs help. So look local too. Don't give up one. Do them both. It's nice to have a little money on the side, isn't it?